What's good, guys? This is man here from Team Emporium, and today I've got a video for you. So today I'm going to be talking about the best, in my opinion at least, the best 5 side deck cards for when you are forced to go first. So if you're like myself, you usually play decks that go second. Decks that want to kill your opponent, then and there the next turn. But say you do that, and then your opponent forces you to go first, sorry. What do you do then? Well, you've got to go to your side deck and see if you can control things that will allow you to live and then kill them the next turn. So, my best 5 side deck cards are going to be, in no particular order at least, starting off, the Stalin Brigade. So, the Stalin Brigade includes Solemn Strike, Solemn Warning, and Solemn Judgment. All 3 really good cards, and if used at the right time, can kill someone's combos or something, then and there. Really good. Solemn Strike, stops monsters that with special summon and use their effects. But those are inherent special summons, so something like a Synchro Summon, Xyz Summon, Link Summon, or a inherent special summon like that, or else the Pankratops. So Solemn Strike ends it then and there. Solemn Warning, again, does it when the monster would be summoned, or I believe when the spell trap was activated. I think I might be wrong there, but so Solemn Warning does that. But that can also be through things like polymerization or a spell card that would allow you to special summon a monster from like your deck or graveyard or something. So Solemn Warning would be used against that, and Solemn Judgment, well, just covers everything. So it would cover the spells, traps, and a monster. So it's really good. It can be really good to help keep you in the game. Set up a couple of negates through even just the back row and keep you going. So number 2. My next one is the Artifact package. Mainly Artifact Sanctum and Artifact Scythe. So these days, the meta consists of a lot of decks that really rely on the extra deck, bar like maybe 1 or 2 decks. If you can use Artifact Scythe, just stop them from even getting into the extra deck before they even have a chance. That can kill decks then and there. They summon the first monster, they lose to that, and they really struggle from then on out. Me personally, I've used it and I found a lot of success with it, especially in my deck. Because if you're ending on Tyranno, Ultimate Collector Tyranno, and Artifact Scythe, even just that, pretty good because you stop them from specialing, then use Tyranno to destroy Scythe and flip everything, and then you're good to go next turn. So that's another really good side deck cards. Not really just the one card, but the little package. But I'm putting it all together because they coincide with one another. Number 3 is Get Out. So new card came out of Rising Rampage. Get Out lets you target 2 monsters out of special from the extra deck, and you shuffle them back into the extra deck. And that is really strong. It's got a lot of potential there. So if you were going against something like Stalin Brigade when they were definitely considered the best deck, as soon as they had their Balinks and say their Stalio, you use Get Out, shuffle him away, and you could kill the combo right there. They really struggle to recover from that. Maybe they might be able to make a couple of things, but nowhere near as strong as their normal boards. So Get Out, definitely something you guys should really consider. I picked up a playset. You guys will be seeing that soon. Hopefully when I work on my deck a bit more, you guys will see that. So yeah, Get Out, definitely something you guys should consider. Number 4, Inspect the Border, or Inspect the Border, Beat Raptor, Fossil Diner, things like that. Monsters that are floodgates or that stun your opponent. They're really good. So Inspect the Border basically stops both of you from using any monster effects unless there's a Link or an Xyz, Synchro, Fusion, Ritual, whatever on the field. And then you can only use 1 based on however many of them there are. So Inspect the Border is a 2k beater, and if you have that with say Solemn Strike, Solemn Judgment or something in the back row, you're pretty much set to just kind of beat them down with Inspect the Border. That has actually been some decks. Some decks are just anti-meta ones are just Border Stun, and you just slowly chip away at them with Inspect the Border because it is 2000 attack, and most decks really struggle to summon something over 2k without using a special effect. So it's kind of hard then, unless they inherent special summon like Pankratops or something like that. But Inspect the Border, definitely something you should consider. Beat Raptor, it stops extra monsters on effect, so it if they summon from the extra monster and you've got Beat Raptor, they can't use their effects, which again really slows down the decks and makes it harder for them to kind of combo off properly. And then they got to put things in zone 0, 1, 2. And then I believe Fossil Liner just kind of stops the special summoning altogether. Don't quote me on that, I can't actually remember what Fossil Liner does fully. But it's really good nonetheless, from what I remember. And number 5. I don't use them personally, but they are really good for if you're going first, Floodgates. So things like Gozen Rivalry Match, Rivalry of the Warlords, Anti-Spell Fragrance, things like that. There can be only one. They're all really good cards, especially if you're going first. Use them at the right time, you stop your opponent's momentum completely. It could hurt your deck depending on what you're playing, so with this it's kind of hit and miss, but it's definitely something you should consider. Like Luck of True Draco, for example, they are literally floodgate the deck. They're able to fit in so many floodgates and stuff with a strategy and really slow down and hurt your opponent like that. So, and they're primarily built to go first, so it's definitely something worth considering, but it also all does depend on the deck you play. If it's going to hurt your deck more than it'll actually help, then I wouldn't recommend it, but that's why it's a bit lower on the list. I said it wasn't in any particular order, but this one is my least favourite of all the going first cards. But anyway, that's it for the video, guys. If you think of any other good going first cards, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We post them there regularly, and we interact with you guys and give you guys updates about the channel and stuff like that. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below. It'd be awesome to hear you guys help us get closer to 100 subscribers. First, let's get to 70. But yeah, so I'm Zwan, Team Emporium, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.